Hi, welcome to the live stream. So I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will talk about the week ahead and give messages as well, according to who's listening. Yeah, I'm just going to let him come in and speak through me. I would like you to know that I'm speaking on behalf of many beings, and when I speak, what I am actually doing is changing energies around you as well. I would like you to know that there are many people in the world who are starting to realize that everything that they are experiencing at the moment is in one way or another created by things they have done in the past. Many people are reaching this realization that it is important to go deeper in order to find the root cause of what they are currently experiencing. And for this reason, there will be a lot more soul searching, people looking for answers, and a lot more, in one way or another, regard for people who are doing this kind of work. For this reason, I would like all of you to know that it is not really about needing to promote what you are doing anymore. If you are working with light and finding answers for others, going deeper into problems, working with healing energies and modalities that enable people to go deeper and find answers, it is no longer about needing to promote yourselves in any way. It is quite the opposite. It is about setting boundaries, realizing what you are all about, the type of people you want to provide services for, who you would rather leave to others, setting boundaries, deciding what you want to do and how you want to do it, and even at what price. It is no longer about needing in any way to convince people that you are able to help. It is the other way round. And because of this, it is really important to be going inwards at the moment and really reaching conclusions about what you would like to offer, what you are really good at, what you enjoy doing, and not try in any way to go beyond this, because in this way you are able to build up your own niche in life that really serves you and others. For those of you who are healers, therapists, who are not experiencing this yet, it is only a matter of time. People are starting to realize that they need real answers and to really go deep. So, for those of you who are perhaps feeling that you are not really in demand, that will change very soon. And right now is a time to decide what you want to be doing and how. I also would like you to know that based on the decisions you make now, it will, in one way or another, shape your future. So if you decide that you would like to be the sort of person to be catering for a certain clientele, perhaps the rich and famous, perhaps a niche market, which is very much about catering for those who are perhaps well known and would need a lot of privacy, confidentiality, to be away from other people. So perhaps the services you provide need to be provided in a way, in a setting that accommodates their needs. Then you will find that as a result, certain things will happen in your life, and certain experiences, doors will open based on this. And at the same time, if you are feeling inside that there are stipulations within this that you need to be met by the universe, such as providing you enough time to rest, enough of your own space in life generally, away from your working life, stipulations you need met. As you ask for them, they will be included in what comes next. But the things that perhaps you neglect to look into, you may have to learn the hard way. So, what I am trying to say is go deep at the moment and make decisions. Don't try to be the sort of person who is being there for everyone all the time. Instead, go the opposite way and make concrete decisions and allow these to manifest in the right way. Because when you make an internal decision, particularly when it comes from a really deep feeling place, the universe responds. You are felt very deeply and honored by the universe, and what comes your way will be fitting what you ask for. In fact, I will say that when you ask from this place, you will notice things start to change really fast. I am also saying this because I want all of you to be having the sort of life that you really want, the life that suits you, that feels good to you, so that you can be doing what you are here to do without feeling in any way that you are living in lack, that you have enough of everything, and you feel that you are valued, highly regarded by others, acknowledged. And this is the type of energy that the New Age is all about, acknowledging each and every person playing their part in the right way, each person having a distinct function that only they can serve. And through this, feeling that you have a role in life that is important. And this kind of energy creates a lot of life force in people, a will to be here, a sense of being important, a sense of really having a function. And through this, regardless of what else happens in your life, you are able to keep going forwards. It is an energy that can sustain you through thick and thin, keep you going, even when other parts of your life feel difficult. When you have this kind of energy within you and in your life, it can keep you going and keep you on the straight and narrow, so to speak, so you do not spiral off into other energies and go into patterns that are self destructive. When you have this energy flowing through you strong enough, it is able to actually obliterate all obstacles in an instant. And this is the type of energy I would like all of you to cultivate, a strong energy of purpose, direction, knowing why you are here, what you are doing here, what you are providing to the rest of the world. And through this as well, you are going to start feeling inside that you are able to actually do a lot more than you ever imagined. So, as I speak on this subject, I would like you to attune to the energy, to fill yourself up with this kind of light, this frequency, because it is something that is really very much what you are all about, all of you, the essence of what you are all about. Being here, having a function, having something to offer the rest of life, and having your own needs met within this. The second message I have is actually more important than this. It is that there are many people in the world who are really not doing so well, who will decide to leave. And when they do, don't be in a state of shock about it. And so, this is why I am telling you this now, to be prepared in advance, to go into deeper energies when you hear news, rather than going into energies which are reactionary. Because through this, you are able to process your grief a lot faster. When you go into states of extreme shock, it is very hard to come out of this. It takes a while. And through this, your system takes a battering that takes a while to recover from. But when you hear news and go deeper with it, you will get an instant sense of what is real and what is not, what is true. And when something happens because it is right, you will feel it inside. And through this, you will be able to process your grief. I am asking all of you to be in this state, to be open to this generally, going deeper with all kinds of news you may hear, enabling your body to process what has happened in a way which is very good for you, but it is also generally good for everyone around you as well, because you are able to share the clarity that you feel within you with others. I am not saying that every loss of life is meant to be, because this is absolutely not the case. There is such a thing as people's lives being cut short because something has sabotaged them in some way. Darker energies, something has got in and taken them from the planet. So I am not saying that everything is like this. But what you will find is in the weeks, months, years ahead, a lot of people will choose to leave, and they will leave for the right reason, because the new energies are not quite the frequency they have been in, and it is too much of a leap to make to rise to the new frequencies. It brings up too much. And so, what I am saying is when you hear news, go deeper, tune in, and see what you feel from a deeper place. I have another message to give all of you now, and this message is about changing your perspective when it comes to certain things in your life. It is about enabling your body, your being, to actually be able to process information in a new way. So, what I am really speaking about is changing your perspective when it comes to life, how you see it, and going deeper. And by going deeper with your perspective, it enables more light to enter you, which enables your body to process things in a different way. So I will give an example here. So when it comes to looking at your own life, if you are able to see it in the context that you have had many incarnations and along the way made many decisions, and through this you may have made some bad choices, collided with some people who are not so nice, ended up in relationships which have not been good, not realized it, and then had a lot of problems. And this has continued on. If you are able to see your life in a broader context, it allows in more information from source, more light to illuminate you, which then automatically creates more understanding within you. And this understanding is able to affect you emotionally, give you a sense of perspective. It helps to balance you out emotionally. It has an impact on your body. It helps inform you about what you need to do to clear up problems. It gives you a lot of good energy. And through this, things that may have felt impossible to digest suddenly become digestible. Things which have happened, which have been absolutely terrible, when you go deeper and understand the deeper causes behind them, you are then able to have a sense of perspective, and your body responds to this as well. So, another example can be that you have lost someone, someone has died, and it was very tragic. And by going deeper, you may understand that there were many things involved here, many problems. You may see that the bigger picture is very much about having to sort out very negative energies which have been there for a long time, which have created the same outcome before. And so when this is seen, you are able to go right down to the root of the problem, sort it out from there, and change something. And through this, you are not only able to quickly recover from what has been, but you are able to change something on a very deep level that will have life changing consequences for you. So, this is an example. It is not so much about needing to force this, but it is about being open to greater light entering. And this greater light will enter spontaneously as you allow it to. And the light will also then guide you to others who can help you with this process. What I'm really trying to say is be with something deeper when it comes to going into problems you have had with your health, your body, your emotions. Go deeper, and through this, you will be able to feel much lighter and clearer. And it starts with a change in perspective, a sense that there is more to know, a sense that life is much more than what you have lived in this particular incarnation, that there are many lifetimes involved in everything, pretty much everything you experience in this life. That there are also many other energies, frequencies that you have connected with over lifetimes that affect you. There are many things in this world that exist that affect you and your life. And as you open yourself up to knowing more information will come, more answers will come. And this will actually really help you on a very tangible, physical level of your life. What I will also say is that when problems don't clear up on the 3D, regardless of what you do, it is always then important to go into higher realms, higher energies, to go deeper, to attune to higher frequencies, to access more light. That is what I mean. To remember that there is more for you to know, deeper for you to go. And through this, you will eventually sort out your problems on the earth plane. I have one more message to give, and that is when you are feeling out of sorts, remember that you don't have to take it personally. You can also be in the perspective that the energies generally in the world are changing, and you are being affected by many things. That it is more than simply you as an isolated unit here on the planet, that you are being affected by the rest of life, by the energies around. And as you have this perspective, some of the low feelings you may experience in the day will lighten up. Because as you realize something, it is almost like a part of you can let go and relax and accept what is going on rather than resist it, fight against it. Try to be in a happy state, regardless of what is going on energetically around you. To appreciate that in your earthly self you are affected by energies, and it is actually part of life. It is part of life to feel the energies around you. And it is also important to look after yourself, protect yourself. But it is inevitable that you will be affected by energies on the earth. And if you feel a bit low one day, it is actually okay. It is okay to accept that this is the way that it is, that it may be nothing to do with anything in you but the energies of the day. I hope this makes sense. It is that it is to reassure you that not everything is about you. I have no more messages. The week ahead will generally be a good one, Perhaps one where you are able to achieve a lot. A week where you feel more able to do things and more in the flow. That is all. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening. Oh yeah, and just a reminder that if anyone wants to join the shamanic clearing group, so that's when I'll be doing the shamanic clearing and protection protocol twice a day for 7 days. So if anyone wants to join this coming weeks, you just need to sign up by probably this evening because I started tomorrow morning. And so once I start it, that becomes a closed group. And then if you want to join, you need to join the following week. Um, I mean, unless you did join, if you did join, maybe 1 or 2 days late, then you would just sort of miss out those 2 days. So 1 or 2 days late is okay. But generally, if you want to be on it, be good if you join, by this evening. Um, yeah, and just wishing you all a really happy week ahead and lots of love to all of you.